Thank you for joining us for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Sustainability Recap, a summary of hot news items in sustainability for seafood purchasers and industry. Following information is a rundown of key sustainability news for the month of November. First up, the World Wildlife Fund announced the winners of the 2011 International Smart Gear competition. The competition seeks innovative, environmentally friendly ways to reduce bycatch. This year's winning design, developed by Kazuhiro Yamazaki, a captain of a Japanese tuna vessel, is a double-weight branch that sinks long-line hooks beyond the range of seabirds and reduces injuries and fatalities to crews caused by rapidly recoiling weights and hooks. In 2010, over 95,000 double-weight branch lines were hauled in with no crew injuries, and seabird bycatch was reduced by 89%. Next up, Pew Environmental Group released a report that found illegal, unregulated, and unreported fishing of bluefin tuna is on the rise. According to the report, the amount of bluefin traded globally last year exceeded the official quota by 141%. 2 years ago, the gap was only 31%. The International Commission for the Conservation of Atlantic Tuna has agreed to implement and fund an electronic barcode system to improve tracking of bluefin tuna catch. The system is not a perfect solution, but it will certainly help. Sealord, a New Zealand-based company, has become an official participating company with the International Seafood Sustainability Foundation. Sealord will be investing in programs to improve tuna fisheries management. And the Government of Canada and the Government of Newfoundland and Labrador will each contribute over $9 million towards the Atlantic Lobster Sustainability Measures Program. The program encourages the long-term sustainability and economic prosperity for the lobster fishery in the Atlantic Ocean. And in Alaska, the sablefish fishery has been awarded the Responsible Fisheries Management certification. Currently, the Alaska pollock fishery is in the final stages of the assessment process, and if awarded, it will be Alaska's fourth fishery to earn certification. And finally, an update on the Marine Stewardship Council. The Alaska salmon fishery, including Chinook, coho, chum, pink, and sockeye, has entered into assessment to become recertified for the third time. New Zealand's hoki fishery is also pursuing recertification, but there has been some opposition to this from environmental groups. There have been significant catch reductions in the hoki fishery over the last decade, dropping from 250,000 metric tons in 2001 to just 89,000 metric tons in 2008. The small prawn fishery in the Spencer Gulf of South Australia has become the first of its kind in the Asia-Pacific region to be MSC certified. And the recommendation to certify the purse seine skipjack tuna fishery in the parties of the Nauru Agreement has been rejected. The International Seafood Sustainability Foundation states that there is a lack of regional cooperation amongst the nations sharing the stock. Other objections include the lack of a defined harvest control rules and a deficiency in monitoring and catch reporting. And in Spain, Lumar Natural Seafood is expanding its MSC product line. And with all these fisheries becoming certified and undergoing assessment, it's important to look at just how effective the MSC certification is. The MSC published its first report quantifying environmental improvements made by fisheries participating in their program. The study found that 5 years after earning certification, fisheries scored 80 or higher on 90% of the key performance indicators. Essentially, these results indicate that the MSC program is providing fisheries with a globally recognized standard of sustainability that is being used not only by fisheries who have obtained certification, but also by fisheries who are making improvements to reach certification. Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Sustainability Recap. This is Ryan McKay. Buy smart and eat more seafood.